I'm the captain now.
Welcome to Captain Investing.
What's happening, investors? This is the Captain, and today I'm bringing you Gevo Incorporated. Gevo Incorporated is a company that takes feedstocks and turns them into bio-renewable fuels. They make premium gasoline, diesel, and aviation fuel. So let's get into it. Okay, things that we're going to go over. As always, I want to give a breakdown of how the video is going to go. One is going to be chart movement. 2 is going to be outside factors affecting the stock. 3, analysis price targets. 4, upcoming catalysts. 5, pros and cons. And 6, my predictions for this stock. Okay, taking a look at the chart. This is going to be the 1 month chart. At the beginning of the month, they had a run up. They had a couple of days they put together good sized green candles. The price reached all the way above 142 and then just had a massive sell-off of people taking profits that had bought in around 79 cents. Since then, the stock's consolidated a good bit, started creeping up, and then we had the shift in the market that caused a lot of downward selling pressure. And just throughout the days, the stock would take 1 or 2 cent penny beatdowns for a good while. And since the 26th, the stock has pretty much just consolidated while the rest of the market continues to get beat up. Okay, factors that are driving the price. Just like any other stock, Gevo is susceptible to changes in the market, and the overall downtrend that has gripped the market is no exception. Number 2, delays for securing financing for plant expansions to be able to fulfill take-or-pay contracts. So what it is they have 2 current plants, and what they need to do is expand. So they've gotten with Citigroup to try to secure financing for those plans, and it's taking a lot longer than some investors had thought, causing some of the interest in the stock to wane. Other alternative fuel companies being safer stocks to own during these volatile times in the market. This one's pretty self-explanatory. There's just safer bets right now in the market. Number 4, lack of large institutional investors. So I checked on NASDAQ.com, and right now they have it at 2.27% of the total shares are invested in by institutional investors. Okay. Analyst price targets. This is everybody's favorite slide. Right now, they only have 2 analysts covering the stock. It's going to be H.C. Wainwright. They have it listed as a buy with a price target of $5. The second one's going to be Noble Financing. They also have it as a buy with a price target of $3. Upcoming catalysts for the stock. So on November 10th, we'll have the ER for the third quarter. Number 2, we got any news coming from Gevo about the Citigroup Global Markets Assisted Financing that has been in the works since April 2nd. That's going to be a big one. For the third one, it's just to be gaining more partners that want low carbon premium gasoline alternatives. And number 4, Green New Deal. That's going to be a maybe. We're going to see what happens with that. Pros versus cons. Okay, so first pro, $1.5 billion in potential future offtake contracts. So they have already locked up these contracts. The only thing they have to do is secure the facilities to be able to produce this fuel for these contracts, and it is theirs. Second pro is going to be deals in place with the big names such as Delta Airlines and Air Total. Third pro is going to be Halterman Carless deal to provide 4 million gallons per year. Fifth pro is going to be co-founder won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry. So you know you're working with a company that has knowledgeable people at its founding. And number 5 is going to be low emission premium gasoline. Not a lot you can say about that. Cars nowadays, a lot of them use premium. Moving on to the cons. The stock has a history of doing direct offerings which have killed the stock price in the past, most recent being closed in August. CEO Patrick Gruber can sound repetitive on updates and giving presentations. Stock chart history does not give you the greatest boost of confidence. And the last one, volume has fallen off hard after almost 1 billion volume day it had 2 months ago. Okay, so my final thoughts on Gevo. Gevo offers a product that is one of a kind. If the financing for the new plants gets done, this stock will be a huge winner. I wholeheartedly believe in the technology that they're pushing. They just have to get the financing done. Number two, offering aviation fuel and premium gasoline that is low carbon in this day and age just might boost this stock back to relevancy. This stock is not for the impatient or emotional investor, and this stock will move sideways or down for days or weeks at a time before moving up. And I have seen that multiple times. And lastly, this stock for me is a careful buy under 95 cents, but please do not overextend yourself. This stock has a bright future if they can secure the financing for the plants and get things rolling. They have the contracts in place. They just have to get to work to start fulfilling those contracts. Okay, and on the last slide, just want to say, as always, invest with your own DD. Understand the stock that you're investing in, and I am not a financial advisor. If you found anything helpful in this video, please go ahead and subscribe or leave a question in the comments. And I hope, as always, you guys go out there and make a ton of money and see green candles for years. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.